And days after Fulani militants attacked the Okpomajo community in Otumpa local government area of Benue State, about 60 miles south of Makurdi, the state capital, many residents remain unaccounted for. The attack is the latest in a wave of violence targeting Christian communities in Benue State, a region predominantly Catholic and Christian, where Christian farming communities frequently clash with heavily armed Fulani militants. Reacting to the continuous attacks, Solomon Daliap, the Chief Executive Officer of the Emancipation Center for Crisis Victims in Nigeria, a non-governmental organization, has called on the Benue State government to put an end to the attacks to avoid loss of lives and the state being overrun by Fulani militants.
I condemn that in its entirety, that it is purely an act of terrorism meted out on innocent people who are living their life without any hitches around. But of course, the gamut of the whole thing is it's not all about the attack, but it's about the rationale behind it. Looking at what happened here on the plateau, where we have over 151 villages and communities that have been overrun and forcefully taken over by Fulani, militants, and have made them a land underground. I could see the picture of that being replicated, which calls for an urgent intervention from the appropriate authorities. Otherwise, Otupo local government will become a den of terrorists. Just as we had it on the plateau, it started as an religious hitches or crisis, and lo and behold, today it has become a full-scale terrorism. And of course, we are calling on the appropriate authorities, particularly the security agents, to rise up to the occasion. Enough of this late response or late or non-response to distress situations as it happened there. Because of course, from the available testimonies of the affected persons, that the security agents were called on time as at the time the incident occurred. But of course, their response was just something that is very pathetic. It was an unbecoming, and so we wouldn't want the repeat of same.